What up, y'all? Speak to Weaver from the Drop a Gem Show, the most infamous hip hop and boxing podcast on the planet. Yo, real quick, before this video drops, I just want to let y'all know we need y'all to subscribe, hit the like button, and hit the bell icon. Subscribe because you want to know what's going on with the channel and be part of the Drop a Gem family. The bell icon notifies you immediately when we have a video dropping, and we drop several a week. And also hit the like button because it increases the visibility of the show. So we thank y'all for your support. Again, hit the subscribe, like, bell icon, and we'll catch you on the next video. Peace.
Now, you mentioned before, like, I want to go back to the real quick because you talked about, like, your style's a little bit different in the beginning. You slick, lateral movement, head movement and shit. And then you go to that. You go to that fucking high guard that you had, man. That shit was like nobody could fuck with that shit. That shit, I used to watch fighters fight you. That shit was, I used to frustrate the shit out of motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And that high guard. How did you guys come up with that style? After switching your style up.
You know what? That style just came. I never practiced that style. Listen, true story. I was going to fight Fernando Vargas, so we practiced. We trained boxing like I normally box, stick and move, doing all that. But when we was there, because they took us up to Lincoln, Oregon to fight. So then we was in there to go up there training. And then I would see him, I would see his brother, and he would always try to look like he was hard to talk shit. So I'm looking at him like, homeboy, you going to scare me? So I'm like, so now he makes me mad. So now I'm telling, I said, I'm gonna hurt you. I said, I'm gonna hurt you. Because he's knocking everybody out. He's like 17-0, 17 knockout, whatever. I said, boy, I can't wait. I'm gonna hurt you. I said, you're gonna be the first dude I hurt. So I was telling, I said, I can't wait. So his brother, how you gonna hurt me? You don't got a lot. You can't punch you. I said, watch. I said, watch. I said, I'm gonna hurt your brother. I said, I'm gonna hurt you, boy. So I kept in my whole mind. I said, I want to punish this dude. So then I'm talking about when our whole training came about box. So now when the bell ring, when the first round the bell rung, I went straight at him. I changed my style just right then. I never practiced that style. That style. That fight right there, that started that style right there. Wow. I just win it because I wanted to punish.
Oh, that's crazy.
I wanted to show him I could take his punches, and can he take mine? And that's what happened. We went in there, and after that fight, I thought I won that fight, and they took it from me. You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, this is some
you got
bullshit.
jerked in that fight. That's a fact.
Yeah. So it's like, man, sometimes you just want, man, that shit make you want to quit. You know what I'm saying? People don't realize, man.
Yeah.
That's like you win the championship playing basketball, but then they say, you know what, we're gonna take 10 points away for some bullshit, and you lost, man. You be mad as a motherfucker. So that's how I felt, man, about the whole situation.
You think it was because they were trying to market the Mexican fighter back then, like, cause they were kind of building him up to go against De La Hoya. That was the whole, he was the real Mexican, and De La Hoya was like, Mexico was kind of front on De La Hoya. You think it was just more like a it was just politics? That's why you got jerked in that whole shit. Exactly. They wanted
him to fight De La Hoya. They had a fight with him and Ike Corte already signed up, and I was like, oh, that fight ain't gonna happen. I said I'm gonna stop that. I said I'm gonna stop that fight. I'm getting ready to win. But like I said, it was just that fight right there made me change my style after that. So after I fought that fight, I was saying to myself, man, it's easier to fight this way. I don't have to move around the ring. I could just pick that shit off. So that's what I started doing. After that, from then on, I started picking it off and started doing it.
That's crazy.
That shit.
If we could backtrack a little bit, you were fighting international for so many years, and then you and Bam decide to just let your contract run out with the Akaris, and you come to the States because now you're getting some real quality looks from promoters. What made you decide to make that transition at that point? Did you feel like you weren't getting the big enough fights with them, or was it something else?
Well, it didn't really happen. Like, what happened was, my contract was ending with the Courage, and it was cool. The Courage brothers were real good dudes, man. But I seen the only way for me to come back to the U.S. to be a marketable fighter, a big fighter, was to get over here and get with a big promoter, because they had to come over here when we wanted to fight in the U.S. They had to try to make a deal. So it was a third party deal. So I'm like, this ain't gonna work. So me and Dan was like, listen, I'm seeing dudes fighting on HBO and all this shit that I know I can beat, that they shouldn't be fighting on HBO, that I should be getting that chance. You know what I'm saying? But it was like, nobody wanted to give it to us. So only way I had to do that, I had to come back over here. So I went to Europe. I dominated over there. I was fighting on Big Hamed, Nigel Ben and them. So I was fighting on big cards over there. So I was well known over there. It was just that it still ain't no place like home. You know what I'm saying? I wanted Vegas. Mike Tyson and Holyfield. When I go to the big fights, it was only boxing fans that knew me. When I come through there, only the true boxing fans. Oh man, that's Winky Wright. Then I see other fighters that ain't really that good, but they get the notoriety because they showing them on HBO, they showing them on ESPN. Yeah, so I'm like, man, this is what I want. I said, I'm coming back over here. So that's what I had to do.